Everybody keeps asking me the same questions. Is the Durango market slowing down, or should I buy now or wait till later? Today I'm breaking down what the second quarter market statistics actually mean. Not just the numbers, but how they affect you, whether you're buying or selling here in La Plata County. Let's start with the biggest headline. La Plata County home sales are up nearly 25% than they were this time last year. That's a huge increase. Now, a lot of people assume that that means that buyers are flooding the market. And that's partially true, but only one half of the story. The other half is going to be our inventory. Instead of buyers competing over a single listing, this is a market where buyers have choices, and homes that are priced correctly are selling. Median prices continue to rise. Across from La Plata County, median home prices increased from $679,000 to $733,000. That's around an 8% increase over last year. That means values are still appreciating, but this is important. We're no longer in a market where you can just put a little sign in the yard and expect offers on your opening weekend. This is a market where buyers are more selective, they have more choices, they're negotiating, they're paying attention to details, they're comparing homes. So the homes that are professionally prepared, strategically priced, and well marketed are attracting a lot of interest. The homes that miss the mark are still sitting on the market. That's why your pricing strategy matters more than it did a year ago. If you're a buyer, these numbers should actually be encouraging. Inventory is up compared to last year. In fact, there were about 7% more homes on the market than there were a year ago last June. That means more choices, more negotiating power, and less pressure to make a decision in 5 minutes. Now, don't confuse that with a buyer's market, because we're not quite there yet. Prices are increasing, but demand is equally as strong. But buyers finally have a little bit of breathing room. Instead of asking, will my offer win compared to these other 12 on the same property, you can start asking if this is the right home for you. That's a much healthier buying environment. There were a few surprises this quarter. Rural Durango saw over a 55% increase in year-to-date home sales than they did last year, showing a larger demand for properties outside of city limits. The Durango Mountain Resort area experienced an incredible increase through home sales, almost doubling what they did from last year. Meanwhile, Bayfield continues to attract buyers. There have been price increases, but most of that was influenced by a few higher-end luxury homes. So, what does all this actually mean? The market isn't crashing, it isn't exploding, it's becoming balanced. Homes are still appreciating, buyers have a little bit more choices. Sellers still have great opportunities, but preparation is key in this market. If you're thinking of buying or selling in Durango, Bayfield, anywhere in La Plata County, your strategy should be what's happening in your local neighborhood, not what's happening on the national headlines. If you found this video helpful, subscribe for more local market insights. And if you have any questions on selling or your buying plans, I'd love to help. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.